welcome to my kitchen. Today in episode we are making Ukrainian dish. It's a fall and we love apples. Look how gorgeous they are. And I love to show you some super simple, super delicious recipe. For this recipe, super simple, it's a baked apples with honey. It's old-fashioned recipe. Probably, I found this recipe in a book from 1800s, so it's very old Ukrainian recipes. All we need apples, and original recipe called for little small apples that we don't have to even cut and just keep it whole and bake as it is. But we're going to cut since they are not very small. But make sure you use green apples. They hold a shape during cooking process. And all we need is spice, honey, and butter. And make sure to use a good quality honey. I'm using a local honey. And all you need just to cover, make sure you cover all. Two sticks of cinnamon, also bay leaves, anise star, and a little bit of nutmeg. Now cover, and all we need to put in the oven for 1 hour, 350 degrees. I hope you can smell the aroma from apples. It's so fragrant. Look at them. They're so yummy. Look at the juice. And if you think it's good enough to eat, pour over your vanilla ice cream. I would surprise you even more. We're going to fry them in a brown butter, and it's going to be even better. The juice is super aromatic, and I hope it's delicious too. Making ponchiky. It's some Ukrainian recipe that I grew up. It's considered street food, but it's sweet, warm, it's delicious. It's so good and yummy and gooey inside. I just love it. And this weather is perfect for apples. Eat more apples. And it's a season for apples, and I love to include in my recipes. And this recipe is so easy, so simple, so delicious, and I promise you will love it. And for the ingredients we need for the simple dough, all-purpose flour, organic, unbleached, as always, simple. Kefir, that's the key ingredient. It has to be room or even slightly warm. Room temperature, not cold, not from refrigerator. I usually take a couple hours ahead of time before I'm going to make, or you can place your jar in a warm water and it will warm up. Either way. Buttermilk can work if you don't have plain kefir, but you can find every supermarket in these days. A little bit of sour cream we need, 1 egg, little bit of olive oil, salt, sugar, and soda. So this is soda-based dough, very simple, not yeast-based, so we don't have to wait until the dough will rise and proof. Simple, easy, soft, delicious. And for the filling, we need apples. It's the key ingredients. It can be done with pears, combination of both. Really, anything can work. Another ingredient is raisins. And I like to add raisins for two reasons. Not only because they give flavor and give extra sweetness, but another reason why it's absorb all unneeded liquid from apple, because we're not going to cook, we're not going to add cornstarch or really anything. We're going to just shred it, and it's raw, fresh apple, and work quick because apples turn to brown quickly. So we can add a little bit of lemon juice just to preserve color, and also cinnamon. That's another key ingredient. It's pears, cinnamon, apples. You have to have both. And sugar. When I cook for my family, sometimes I don't add sugar at all. I leave out, but you can add. Traditionally, if it's sweet filling, you need to add some sugar. So I suggest to add, but up to you. And as much as you want, as little as much, or as much as you want. Soda. Little bit of sugar, 1 tablespoon or so, salt, 1 teaspoon, and whisk. One egg, olive oil, sour cream, and kefir. Simple dough, and kefir will activate soda, and that's how the dough will be nice and soft and rising during cooking process in a hot oil. Now just to make a ball, and seems like needs a little bit more flour, just tiny bit more to make it nice and soft. Better to not add more flour, so I will link below exactly amount how much you need, but all depends on your egg, how big. So the amount of flour can vary, can be slightly more, like in this case needed. Better less than more. You always can add, but if you add too much, the dough will be very dense and not soft, and will be not as delicious. Maybe it will be easy to work with that dough if you add too much flour, but it will not benefit the flavor of final product. Kind of make like a ball and let the dough rest. While it's resting, and dough has to rest 20 minutes to develop all structure and the gluten, and the dough will work better. 20 minutes is a key, has to sit. Meanwhile, we can work on our filling. So while dough is resting 20 minutes, remember it's a key. Meanwhile, we're working on our filling, which is super simple. Take any apples you wish, or combination of few, even better. Green apple or really any apple. Macintosh is not really good for cooking, but for this recipe will work. Any apples will do. Now just simple grate in the same bowl, just to save bowls. And just maybe 1 teaspoon, that's it. And raisins. Cinnamon. I think that's enough. I can add this much. I intend to add 1 cup, and I couldn't even add half cup. see the dry raisins. Make sure they distribute evenly. Oh yes, the dough is soft and nice, nice, nice. I wish you can touch. Half. Plenty of flour, be generous. You can make bigger, you can make smaller, you can change your fillings. This really recipe is so rustic, so easy, and can work pretty much for anything. Oh yeah, look how nice and puffy. Beautiful. Butter, sugar. And it's totally optional. Like I said, I like with honey or without anything actually. They are delicious as it is. And here you go, beautiful ponchiky with apples and raisins. They smell so good, irresistible. And I think we got to try, right, Matrona? She wants to try. Which one you want? This one? Oh, so good. Oh yes, look at this. Look at this dough. It's nice and soft and airy, right? Mmm. You want little hand? Little hand, baby. What do I need? Cup of coffee? Yes, with tea? It's delicious. And I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you give me to like and subscribe. I love like, support me on Patreon. Also, check my similar related recipe. I have a similar recipe, savory with cabbage. The pastry, I will link below. Also, other Ukrainian recipe. And please support my country if you can. Make any donation for people, especially for children who lost their parents. See you next time. Bye.